I do not think that my roommate's girlfriend needs to pay rent, plus all updates. I, 27 female, live in a large apartment with a few different roommates. There's Harry and Mia, 24 male and 25 female, myself, and Derek, 28 male. Harry and Mia are dating and share a room, and Derek and I agreed to split rent 3 ways and let those two split it between themselves. I think this is relevant later. Derek got a new girlfriend last summer, Molly, 27 female. Now that they've been together for a bit, they've started staying at each other's places. Molly stays over at our apartment maybe 2 to 3 times a week, 4 nights max. Harry and Mia recently approached me saying they think Molly should start contributing to rent, or at least to utilities or groceries now that she's over so much. I don't agree. Here's why. Molly helps clean pretty much every time she's over. If her and Derek make dinner, she helps with all the dishes and cleanup. She's taken out the trash on her way out a few times, and always offers to help if she sees one of us tidying up. Molly has never eaten our food. She often comes over and cooks dinner for all of us, which she definitely does not have to do. And she always stops at the store for all the ingredients beforehand. I think the most she's ever taken from our fridge was a bottle of water. As for utilities, I just don't think she's over enough to make a huge impact. She doesn't usually shower here, only doing so a handful of times in the months she's been coming over. Her and Derek pretty much just make dinners, on their dime, watch movies, and sleep. Anyways, Harry and Mia are really pushing for us to all confront Derek about this, and I refused. I don't think she's making enough of an impact where we need to demand money from her. And I feel like by doing that, she'll stop making us dinners, lol. Might sound selfish, but several times she has made my entire night for having a home-cooked meal ready for me after work. I also don't think it's fair for the 2 people paying the least amount in rent to be demanding this. We're sort of at a standstill because Harry and Mia don't want to do this confrontation on their own, and I'm refusing to agree to it. They're pissed at me, and I just want them to let it go. AITA? Updatey? So it's been a few days, and a lot has happened. The day I made that post, I came home from work to Derek at Molly's, and Harry and Mia were watching a movie in the living room. I decided to just bring up the situation to them since Derek and Molly weren't around. I asked for reasoning on why she should be paying towards our apartment. Harry was quiet while Mia went on a rant. Accused Molly of babying Harry by trying to clean up after him. She also thinks Molly's use of the kitchen and our shared appliances was inappropriate, and that she was using our Wi-Fi like a freeloader. I let her rant before I asked what exactly they think Molly should be paying. Mia said she should either split rent with all of us or take on the internet bill. I asked if she meant we should split the rent 5 ways going forward, since that would raise her and Harry's share of it. She said no, since when we moved in, she never agreed to someone else being over as often as Molly is. I disagreed and laid out my reasoning similarly to how I did in my previous post. I also said that if she was really insistent on Molly paying a share of rent, then we either start splitting 5 ways, or she splits Derek's piece with him the way she does with Harry's. Me and her got into an argument about it, and eventually she turned to Harry and said, "You really have nothing to say?" He shrugged and said, "I don't think we should push this." Mia got red in the face and told him to go to their room, and they fought in there for a while. I decided to go out for food as I didn't really feel like being home listening to them yelling through the walls, lol. I got back an hour later and Mia was gone and Harry was back in the living room watching TV. I asked what happened. He shrugged and said Mia went to stay at her mom's. The next night, Derek was back. No Molly. I pulled him aside while Harry was in his room and told him what happened, suggesting we all sit down and hash this out before Mia comes back. Harry came out and right away he told us we didn't need to worry. Mia probably wasn't coming back to live here. He broke down and told us Mia has been jealous of Molly, thinking she is doing all of these nice things for us to try and get with him. It's been an argument they've been having basically since Molly started coming around. He said he tried telling Mia over and over that Molly is nice to all of us, even her, and he doesn't know why she thinks there's some elaborate plan to get with him. Mia just never relented, and when he didn't stick up for her to me in our argument, she decided he didn't value her. She packed up a bag and left and texted him today saying she'll come get the rest this week. We comforted him, had a few drinks, and honestly ended up having a nice night with the 3 of us. So yeah, Mia is gone and not coming back. Harry seems to have made peace with that. Derek and Molly are making us homemade pizza tonight, and I'm really excited about coming home to it, lol. What do you guys think? Let's discuss in the comments. Follow and like for more stories.